guys, it's me, Jess again. So today's Monday, so it means a new video has been uploaded. I thought I'd do something really different this week, and it's just about advice about going to school, like not going to school, but you know, school, because obviously I've left it in 2009, so I'm now currently working, so I've done all of that bit. So I thought I'd give you some advice and some funny stories about what happened when I went. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit different. So a lot of you, when you first start, you get a bit panicky. You think, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? How do I know where I'm going? Will I make any friends and stuff? You don't need to worry about any of that. When I first started, I got completely lost, and there was always a teacher or somebody that's there for a while is always there to help you. And they took me to my first class, so it was all good. It's all good at the end of the day. You do get used to the classrooms, and well, you don't get used to the classrooms, you get used to like where everything is and like where your lessons are, because I used to get this like planner. If I had it, I would show it, and it would show me like when my lessons are, like the times, like on what room it was, and like usually the rooms have numbers on it, so you wouldn't miss out on anything. So there's nothing to worry about, honestly. But when I first went and I started, I was in this classroom, but where my tutoring was, but it was like outside, and so it was like completely, there's a massive building, and then mine was just be outside. So mine was outside, well, in a building. And we first got our planners, and I met my best friend, who she isn't my best friend now because we lost contact. Well, we didn't lose contact, she turned into a complete bitch, and she started crying because she didn't know what to do. So I won't name names either, but she started crying and she didn't know what to do, so I helped her and we became best friends. Then she stuck by my side, I stuck by her side. But it's a shame really that we lost contact, because we was like the best of friends at the time, and like we always had a laugh. And now I've got nobody. I go to work, I make friends at work, but you know, we don't go out or anything, so never mind. But when you do go to school, if you're worried about making friends, you will make friends. They're all in the same boat as you. I wouldn't worry about trying to find the person if you like the look of somebody and you want to be their friend, then yeah, I'd advise to go and talk to them. If they don't want to know, then walk away, because that happened to me. I started off with just one of my best friends, and because I've got my twin sister as well, we always used to meet up on lunch breaks and stuff, and she had this best friend as well, and then she got to know other people, so did my best friend. And then we all got a group together, and that was our like massive group of people, and so it will get better, honestly. So I wouldn't worry about making friends. You will make friends, I promise. So the next bit I'm going to talk about is like homework and stuff. I will advise you to do your homework. Yeah, you might start moaning about it, saying, oh, I don't want to do homework, I just want to do whatever I want, but that's not the point. My advice is, if you do get homework, do it as soon as you get home, and otherwise you won't forget what you learnt in class that day, and then you've got the rest of the afternoon off. Like, you can do it scruffy or anything, the teacher will still accept it. That happened to me. And yeah, that's my advice, because I wanted to go out on my, like, you know, I had a BMX at the time, and I wanted to always go out and, you know, get some exercise, and so I always did my homework, and then I got to do what I wanted to do. So yeah, that's my advice. I advise you guys to do your homework, because it's the most important thing to do. I think the reason why they make you do it is because, like, I don't know why they make you do it, but it's just selfishness. But yeah, get out of the way, and then you can relax for the rest of the afternoon when you've, or whatever, you know, you can do what you want after, and you don't have to worry about anything. There's a weight off your shoulder, because then it's like, my homework used to have to be in like either 2 weeks after or something, but then I did have some times where I did not do my homework. I left it to the last minute, and then I was copying off my best friend, and then my teacher knew about it and they got angry with me, or I'd leave it to the last minute and I'd rush it and it wouldn't be enough, and then my teachers would get angry. So yeah, I would advise, do it as soon as you get home, and then you can do whatever you want. It was the best thing I did was do it when I got home, and then I had the rest of the 2 weeks to myself, and you don't have to worry about it. It's a huge weight off your shoulders. You can do whatever you want. You can enjoy your holidays. The next couple of bits I'm going to talk about is how you act and stuff in class. I mean, when I was in year 7, 8, 9 and 10, I wasn't a teacher's pet, but I was quite good. I would sit there and I'd do my work. I wouldn't mess about or anything. But as soon as year 11 came, I completely changed, and I thought, no, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to do what I want to do. So I sat in class and I got told off a lot. I got sent out and stuff, but at the time I really didn't care. But I look back now, I'm like, what the hell was I doing? But as you know, you can be a rebel, or you can be one of those goody good ones. But at the time I didn't care, and now it hasn't affected me. It's just made me realise who I am and how I've changed, because now I'm just like a genuine nice person. I can talk to anybody, I can get on with anybody, I can have a laugh, I can talk to people. And yeah, at the time I was just a complete ass. I would just laugh at teachers, or I'd just bitch about them, or I'd, be nasty to their faces or something, because at the time, I remember one time I got dared to write in my French books, and this was a bad idea. I advise none of you do this. Please don't do this, because this is really bad, and I feel really, really bad doing it now. But I got dared by my sister and my best friend to write, because my French teacher, she had the last name as me, and I put Smelly Miss and then her last name, or I'd say go take a shower and stuff, and I'd write it on every single page, and I got a really bad detention from it. I had a week's detention, but then the detentions, they don't do anything. I did have like loads of detentions, but at the time I was like, they made me go, but they didn't teach me anything. They don't teach you anything at all, like, oh yeah, sit down, do your homework or read or something, and that'd be like an hour or so, like after class, and they didn't teach you anything. It didn't really punish you, so they were pretty pointless. But I feel really, really bad writing all of those anyway, so what an asshole. I'm just gonna tell you what happened, is because I've just literally just thought of this, and I feel like I'm complete and utter see you next Tuesday. If you guys know what that means, then you know why I said it, but if not, then ask your mum or look it up. But I do feel like a complete and utter dick for it. But basically I was with this guy, and I'm not with him now, and my sister's best friend's sister, if that makes sense, she was coming up to me, and we was in the library at the time, so I needed some books, and she came up to me and said, oh, you're only using him, and she was going around saying it, and then she really, really, really pissed me off. So I used this hand like that, and I went like that on her back so hard, she was on the floor crying, and I got sent to isolation. I feel really bad doing it, because she's actually alright now, but I feel so bad doing it, and if I doubt she's watching it, but I do apologise so much. But I was a complete and utter dickhead, and I didn't think before I did it, so please do not fight in school. It doesn't get you anywhere. It gets you sent into isolation, and you're missing out on something you either enjoy or something, because I was missing out on PE and I really wanted to play around it, and I was really gutted I had to miss out on that, and I do regret doing it. That's not who I am. I didn't think before I did it, so please don't fight. It gets you nowhere. Honestly, it just doesn't get you anywhere. So when you go into when you're in year 11 you get to choose 3 subjects you get to do. I chose dance, catering and history, and I really enjoyed history, but my teacher hated me, so he gave me a really bad grade for it. I won't tell you guys because that's a bit embarrassing, but I don't know why he hated me. I was getting on with the lesson, I wasn't messing about, I was just writing down things and watching videos, and yeah. I loved catering, I love cooking, I love baking. That's the whole reason why I did it. It's because my gran taught me how to do it, and it was really bad because my sister took it as well, and she was in the same class as me, which 2 twin sisters together, no, it doesn't mix. She was on the same table as me because it went in alphabetical order, and we would do the washing up, or she'd refuse to do it, and then we'd start arguing. She'd fill the bowl up full of soap, or washing up liquid, how you call it, and we'd throw dough and stuff on the ceiling. And I feel like a really bad person throwing that on the ceiling, but she'd fill the bowl up so full of liquid, like washing up liquid, it would overflow and go on the floor. And it was really, like, I wouldn't say it was really bad, but we was always talking, like when we wasn't cooking we was always nattering, and we'd get told off for that. But my advice, if you can stay out of it, don't work with your sister or your brother or whatever, because it just gets you into trouble. Because I've experienced that, but it was funny at the time, but that's what 16-year-olds do. But yeah, I chose dance as well. I love dance. I lost so much weight doing it, and now I know I've put it back on since I've done it, because I know I have, and I feel really bad doing it, but I really want to take it up again. But there's no dance classes around where I live at the moment, but I love doing dance, and that's one of my favourite subjects. So I advise you guys, if you like, when you do get to year 11 you get to choose your subjects, definitely choose 3 subjects you most enjoy, definitely, because you will get better grades on it if you enjoy doing it. And I love doing dance and catering, and they were my best ones. So yeah, I do advise you on that one.